Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in a good friend of mine's BMW. It is a 2020 BMW 330e. So I'll be honest with you guys, if you truly are interested in this BMW 330e, there will be better videos out there to give you the true specs of this vehicle and everything it has to offer, with the certain packages, you know, what model you choose for, what it can come with, different wheel sizes, different options, different styling options, even down to the modes, what power you can get and how long it lasts in hybrid mode and electric only modes, etc. But to be honest, that's not really why I started this channel. I started this channel just to get out in cars, experience them, and give a bit of an honest review of how they drive. Are they fun? Would I buy one? Etc, etc. I want the channel to remain fun for myself, and I think if I go down the road of trying to remember every single spec and detail about a car, it's not fun for me anymore. And that's primarily, if I'm going to keep on doing this, I just want it to be a fun experience and something I can share with my YouTube channel. So I'm sure there'll be better channels out there for stuff like that. I'm sure there would be. This is just going to be a brief look at the car, the exterior, the interior, quick spec of what it can do, what performance it has, and a good POV drive of just experiencing, does it make me laugh, does it make me smile, how does it go around a corner, how does it make me feel, that sort of stuff really, and that's what I'm interested in. So if you do find this video a bit vague, my friend has done an awesome job of explaining everything to me, but to be honest, he knows the car inside and out. It's his car and he's lived with it, but I simply can't remember, or at least do it justice to relay all that to you. So this video will just be a quick glance of the BMW 330e, how I feel about it, do I enjoy it, would I recommend it. So with that being said, let's get on the road and give it a drive. lot of confidence going through these bends. Well, let's put a smile on my face right away, so there we go. Right, okay, so let's see what she's like. Holds the revs nice. The steering is spot on. It's very well weighted. Makes you feel quite confident going into bends. Pick up extremely quick. So I'm in just normal sport mode right now, so it's 250 brake horsepower. Don't really think I'm going to need the extra 40 brake horsepower because it's more for overtaking and stuff like that, where on a country road or back road like this, I think the 250 will be fine to get a feel for the car. Yeah, it does pick up very well. Quite quiet though, it's quite muted. You can't really hear a lot of the exhaust, so there's not really much theatre, but that might be exactly what you want at the end of the day. You might not want a loud car. You might just want a motorway cruiser with a good bit of performance, and this is ideal for that. So if you do get one of these, don't expect to hear the exhaust that much. Even in sport mode, it's quite muted. So, but it still sounds nice, but just be prepared for it not to have quite a loud exhaust note or a sporty exhaust note. The thing with this car that impresses me the most, which I'm sure is pretty obvious with hybrids, I'm a big fan of diesels, just because I've got used to how they perform, that low down power and punch to overtake and get up hills, etc, etc. And my wife, for instance, has a 2-litre petrol Mazda, and it is absolutely gutless. And even though technically on paper it's the same, if not faster than mine, it really doesn't feel, it feels like it's got no go in it whatsoever. And the trouble with me is if I wanted to switch to a petrol, then I'd have to get a performance petrol, which then you're going to be doing 30 miles to the gallon or less for that same feeling of performance that you get with the low down power of a diesel, and that's always been my stumbling block. So with this, obviously it's a 2-litre turbo, but with a hybrid system, it's certainly a performance car. I mean, at top whack you're getting nearly 300 brake horsepower, but the owner is still getting up to 70 miles per gallon on a motorway run. So as far as I'm concerned, that is the best of both worlds, which I'm sure is pretty obvious and what these cars are all about. But for me, or for you, if you want performance but you still want really good miles per gallon, so you're not spending all of your money on fuel, this is certainly a good way to go, because 70 miles per gallon for a car that has 300 brake horsepower is pretty epic and pretty hard to beat. So we come into a slower zone now, so we'll turn back around and we'll get a good few miles going up that road. Such an easy car to drive. I guess it's not a very big car, the 3 Series. The owner of this car is like 7 foot tall. So I couldn't even reach the steering wheel jumping in this car, and that's actually no joke. There is no room in the back footwell of this car when he is driving it, because in all honesty he's like 6'6", 8. So I'm looking up and he's looking down at me. But yeah, I mean, if you are very tall and you do need passengers in the back, you certainly ain't gonna get any passengers behind this seat, so you'd be better off looking at a 5 Series. I know that in the future he's thinking maybe this car's not big enough, so he would probably move up to a 5 Series, considering he had an A6 before, but he's getting on with it for now, and he does like the car, so, but he would get something a bit bigger in the future. Right then, obviously I'm not being stupid in this car. It's been icy and there's still patches of snow on the side of the road, so it's rear wheel drive. I'm not going to be stupid, but let's just see how she gets on. I keep on saying that, but it really does. You do have to monitor your speed quite a lot, because the car is so soft and smooth, it does not make you feel like you're doing these speeds, and you could quite easily go into a bend probably faster than you're going to be able to come out the other side, so I have to keep glancing down at the speedo just to check that I'm not actually going to go into a bend at stupid speed. So far I haven't had to have that moment of rear wheel drive panic. The back end has stayed firm, it hasn't tried to come out on me or anything like that. It's, so far, it's been really compliant. And this bend. But then, like I said, if it puts a smile on my face, then it's a win. And it does. For the money you can pick these up for, I think the owner paid 18,000 2020 plates. It's a damn good car for that money, and with all the features it's got in it as well. It feels like a quality package, this car. I'll just pull back in now where I started. But yeah, so far I would recommend this car. If it appeals to you and you're thinking how they drive, or you know, you're on the fence about it, it is a gorgeous driving car. Very smooth, very comfortable, loads of performance, more than you could really ever want. 300 brake horsepower is definitely ample for these roads. It's going to be reliable. I dare say you can't go wrong. It's got my reverse camera. It's perfect, really. Yeah, you're not going to be able to go wrong with this car.